Will you kill one of your loved ones to save the world? Well, let's find out what they choose. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell us your opinion in the comments. 1. A 7-year-old is traveling with her new parents, Eric and Andrew, at their remote lodge in Burlington Province, New Jersey. During her visit, one is moved toward by a puzzling outsider named Leonard. At first enchanting, Leonard makes sense of that he really wants one and her folks' assistance to save the world. While the two get to know one another getting grasshoppers, one becomes dubious when 3 others appear with shoddy weapons. One escapes to caution Eric and Andrew, yet the guests break into the lodge prior to tying them up, with Eric supporting a blackout. Leonard and his colleagues Sabrina, Adrian, and Redmond guarantee to have never met before this day and have zero desire to hurt the family. However, somewhat recently, they have been constrained by dreams and an obscure ability to track down the family. The gathering predict an impending end of the world wherein Leonard claims seas will rise, a plague will dive, the sky will fall, lastly a ceaseless haziness will slip. This must be deflected on the off chance that the family kills one of their own as a penance. They are cautioned that, while they will endure the end times, in the event that they don't decide, they will be ill-fated to be the last individuals alive. Eric and Andrew accept the gathering is lying and the assault is established in disdain and fancies. At the point when the family won't pick, the guests direct a bizarre custom in which they cover Redmond's head with a material and beat him the tar out of with their weapons. Eric, who is concussed, accepts he sees a figure of light as Redmond kicks the bucket. On the television, media reports annihilating tidal waves, which Leonard says is the beginning of the end of the world. Andrew comes to accept that Redmond is really Jeff O'Bannon, a homophobe who attacked him in a bar a long time back, for which he went to jail. Andrew accepts O'Bannon found him as vengeance. Leonard, Sabrina, and Adrian question assuming Andrew is correct and battle with their culpability, however keep up with that they trust their dreams. They uncover that Redmond's passing has briefly postponed the end times. The following day, the gatecrashers penance Adrian as Eric and Andrew will not pick a penance. The calamities go on as a plague spreads across the globe. Andrew demands the catastrophes are unintentional and the guests were expecting pre-planned news broadcasting. Sabrina portrays how she and different guests were driven by their dreams and impulses to regard each as other on the web, execute subtleties of their arrangement like their weapons, and to proceed ahead when they needed to stand up to. Andrew figures out how to get away and recovers his firearm from the vehicle and takes shots at Sabrina until she takes off. Andrew tracks down Redmond's wallet and demonstrates to Leonard that he was Jeff. Harmed from his assault and their tires sliced, Andrew accepts the 4 arrived in a truck close by and secures Leonard in the washroom. Sabrina breaks into the house, and Andrew lethally harms her. Leonard then fools Andrew into coming into the restroom and overwhelms him, taking the weapon. Leonard actually forfeits Sabrina, and the transmissions shows unconstrained plane accidents occurring all over the planet. Understanding their time is practically up, Leonard takes the 3 onto the back deck as the sky darkens and lightning starts to set the earth ablaze. Prior to forfeiting himself, Leonard lets them know they have just minutes to choose before it is past the point of no return and slices his throat. Eric currently accepts that the occasions are genuine, and the gatecrashers each address the 4 horsemen of the end times. Not believing one should experience childhood in an obliterated world, Eric offers himself as the penance. He guarantees that he saw a light before the guests killed Redmond, and that he saw a fate of the world actually getting by and one is grown up, and Andrew is still there for her. Eric feels that they were decided to forfeit their family in light of the fact that their family's affection was unadulterated. Andrew then, at that point, hesitantly shoots and kills Eric. Andrew and Wen find the guests' truck with their assets that certify their accounts. They drive to a jam-packed close-by cafe, where news covers the television affirm that the fiascos have died down and the world is saved. Getting back to the truck, the radio turns on and plays Boogie Shoes by KC and the Daylight Band, the tune Eric played for them on their drive to the lodge, as the two crash once more into the world.